Hello, I'm Tehsnakerer. I was asked to make a video about something I find really interesting. Which, well, this is no fault of Brody, busy with the Ant Olympics as he is, but I felt rather put on the spot. I've fought a lifelong battle to be interesting, and so far it's been nothing but failure. I'm inches away from taking up smoking so I can quit and just have that going for me. Still, I agreed to make something, so I hopped in the shower and endeavoured to step out cleaner and with something that I actually know an uncommon amount about. This is hard. Most things in life I've only bothered to learn enough to make surface level jokes about which imply I'm a lot smarter than I'm letting on, when in reality I'm hoping the subject will quickly change so I'm safe in my ignorance. I could talk about my recent wanderings around London, exploring its back streets and my love of the city's maze-like nature, because it's a fucked up collection of a bunch of mega villages, which is why we all hate each other to this day. I personally hate Kensington and Chelsea. I could talk about my time doing sound on films and how it's simultaneously incredibly boring and very stressful, but pays well if you're not working with independent filmmakers like I was. In the middle of all this very self-centered search for anything interesting, I realized just how hard it is to think of anything. But I remembered a conundrum I had late last year which has continued into the current day. I was out and about and I came across a bookstall. I wound up buying 3 of the buggers. And I didn't even realize the trap I'd put myself into until I got home. So I keep them in this drawer here, so I can keep them close by. And the first one was it was General Knowledge Genius. Figured bit of trivia, you know, that's good. Next up was this one. The Memory Booster Workbook. Tips, tricks, and tests to improve your memory, so I'd be able to remember things better. It's a good skill to have. And, what was next? What was it? Rationalism on set, glamour, modernity in Italian cinema? No. Futurism? No, wasn't it? Aesop's Fables. That's what it was. Stress, the psychology of managing pressure, a thought up productivity. I'm not greatly stressed as a person, but, maybe I could generate some stress and turn that into, you turn pressure into positive energy. I'd love to tell you how good these books are, but I haven't read them. You see, I ran into a roadblock immediately. I want to know stuff now, so I should read the General Knowledge Genius. But I'm worried that because I haven't read the Memory Booster, I'll forget all of it. How many fucking kinds of memory are there? And not to mention, I haven't even read the book that will make me productive enough to do any of this, and frankly, I can't be asked. Now, if you want to talk to me about glamour and modernity in 1930s Italian cinema, I can't do that either, actually. I'm 14 quid in the hole and I just look a twat. Now, if you want to see something I read cover to cover, that would be this. Absolute banger.